comes late, so I don't have to go over it again. So my name is Frances Figg, and I'm the instructor for this class. I'm also the coordinator for the architecture, construction technology, and new renewable energy program. So renewable energy program was just added on this fall. There were significant scholarship opportunities for it. We had to limit it to 8 people because of the COVID, but they're learning how to install solar panels. They'll get a certificate after 1 year, and then there's an associate's degree, and there's a potential to get into the IBEW 134 union. So I'm the coordinator of those 3 programs, and I can help you with any of those classes. I can answer questions about other classes, but those I know the best. So our lectures are going to be online, and I will probably use Blackboard Collaborate for all of this lectures. If we're doing a presentation, we might do it on Zoom, because then we can see everybody's faces. The course is 3 credits, 1 lecture, and 4 lab hours. And somebody's knocking on my door here. I'm like, no, I'm in the middle of class. So I'm going to skip the course tools because I'm going to come back to that in a minute. There's a recommended textbook, Intro to Architecture. You don't really need to buy that. There are, hold on. I'm in class.
Oh, I got a student here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Come on in.
Sorry, that's the only reason I was throwing you.
Oh, okay. Why don't you, I gotta put my, I can't put my mask on and talk. So why don't you sit right here and you can listen to me and. What?
Alejandro.
Alejandro, okay. So we have somebody who showed up here today, so and that will be fine. You'll have the option of showing up here or working from home most of the days. So I've given the grading system. You can look over that at your own leisure, and then some kind of boilerplate stuff that's in there. And then I gave a course schedule. So each day I'm going to tell you what lecture I'm doing, and then I'm going to also we'll have a drafting assignment most every day, and then I have the due dates for those at the end. We have 3 projects for the semester, and I'm not going to tell you what they are. You'll find out when I assign them, but we will be doing 3 projects over the semester. Next class period on Wednesday, what I want to do is meet out on the mounds, and then I want to bring you up to the studio in smaller groups so that I'm recording, so that you can be part of, see what the studio's like and understand what's available for you to use here. And then you'll notice that we have Labor Day, and then the day after Labor Day, I always do a walking tour of the Frank Lloyd Wright Historic District with my intro class. We weren't able to do it last spring, but I'm going to do it with this class since we'll be outside, we'll wear masks, and we'll do it in 2 groups of 8. And so that's a fun tour. If you've never walked around the historic district in Oak Park, we walk through the different buildings and talk about what Frank Lloyd Wright did in context with other spaces along there. And then you'll just see there's different drafting assignments. A lot of this won't make sense. And I have a lecture pretty much every class period. And then we will have a midterm and a final exam. And then we have a project number 3, which is presented the week before the midterm. And that's a quick synopsis of the syllabus. What I want you to do is, and I didn't download it, let me. So I'm going to show you what Blackboard looks like too. Can you see from there? Okay. So I'm going to share my Blackboard shell. So, and I'm going to show you what you will see it as looking like. So this is what the Blackboard shell looks like. And we have, you should see this Collaborate Ultra, and it sounds like everybody except Leona saw it there. So Leona, we're going to have to email help desk and figure out why you didn't see that there. Okay. But this is what you should be seeing. So I took it off my edit mode, so you should be seeing the Blackboard Ultra, and I will probably change that to say virtual classroom. You should see course information, and that's where the syllabus is, and then course materials. And what I will do is each week I'll have a module, and I will have in the module things that we're doing. So this one, we have an introduction exercise, and there is more stuff in here. And then I've got other things in here which come down under the table of contents. So you'll see a module each week, and then you'll also see resources, videos, architecture articles, architecture books, just other things that you can explore. And then we'll have an assignments option. So we'll have lettering assignments, drafting assignments, and projects. So lettering, we're going to learn to do architectural lettering, which will be interesting teaching it virtually, but I think it can be done because I have a little tool that will help. And then drafting assignments will be actually doing drawings, and you'll learn how to do simple architectural drawings. You also will have a My Grades, and since I'm not a student in here, I'm not seeing anything, but you will have a current assessment of your grades at each point, at any point in time. So I generally assign projects or assignments on Monday and Wednesday. They're due the following Monday. Everything's always due at the beginning of the week. And then I get them back to you a week later. So I'm gonna get some kind of Dropbox, but I hear a lot, so you can arrange to drop them off. So if we miss with the drop off, I'm not gonna hold you too tight to that until I get a Dropbox out here. And then you'll be able to see what your grade is at any point in time. You'll be able to look and see not only the percentage, but what that translates into, so you can keep track of it. And what I do with when I have the drafting assignments, when I go to assignments, I think they're all hidden right now. Yeah, there's just these here. So what I do with drafting assignments is I teach you how to draw them, and then if you don't like your grade, I encourage you to redraw them, and you can redraw them as many times as you want until you get the grade you want. So the goal is that you learn to draw, not that I punish you with bad grades. So that's really what's on Blackboard. That's probably all the stuff that you're going to see on here. I'll keep it updated every week, and what I will do is I will not put the PDFs of my presentations up, but I will put a recording up. It'll take a couple days for it to get up there because I have to download it to YouTube, but I will put a recording of the lecture that I give up on Blackboard. So if we go back to course materials and we go to week 1, if you click on that in a couple days, you'll see a recording of my introduction. So that's the general gist, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording this right now.